Good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Doctors. Yours truly, the number one grinder. This is another morning real talk. This is part 36. Open panels, ladies and gents. Good morning, 12 valves. Check your email if you want to come up. Check your email if you want to come up. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna hit y'all with this intro. Sorry, I'm a little late. I have to get things done. So sorry, I'm a little late. So, Carl Albert, what's good? What's good to you? What's good to you? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Anybody that wants to get on the panel, the link is, my email's right there. Send me through email. Let me know you email me, so I could check. So I could definitely see the link. 12 Vals again. I send the link. I send the link to get on the panel to your email. So I'm gonna hit y'all with this this intro, and I will be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry for the. Let me get this going. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Your true, the underrated one. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. The best of the business will read this out. Come and join real conversation with the number one grinder, us as the righteous ones. Individually, let's make a change within ourselves and generally being there for each other. We all we got. Yep. So, um, 12 vowels, check the tags, check your email, your DM, Coco Tina. Do I have it? Let me see. Maybe hold on, let me I forgot to do it. Let me consider Um, send your send you the link to the panel in case you want to get on. So check your Coco Tina, check your email for that. Let me go back, hit this. This again, sorry for the inconvenience. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for bearing with me. It's very much appreciated. Also I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. This is Morning Real Talk, Part 36. Open panel, ladies and gents. Sorry, y'all. I gotta put something on my stomach. Gotta put something on my stomach, though. Excuse my manners. Well, my Jets won. The Jets beat Buffalo. Yeah. Thanks for that. Well, there's a story that I do want to talk about. About I'm eating some ramen noodles. Roast chicken, a little left of roll, butter roll, and some orange juice. There's a story that came Malik Andrews. Um, she always wanted to start trouble, and this is about the Boston Celtics, former Boston Celtics. Thank you very much, appreciate that. But the Boston Celtics, he's not there no more. I'll tell you the story. Prince already tell you the story, and Brother Mace tell you the story. But she feels that he shouldn't get a job. And let me say this: that some of your women that has problem with black men, if you have problem with us, if you pick somebody else, some other man that is not in our culture, so be it. Stay out of it. You don't want to be with us, don't be with us. Okay. Now she mad because he got a head coach job with the New Jersey, I mean with the Brooklyn Nets, and she mad about it. She still complaining. Why are you still complaining for Malik Andrews? Why are you still complaining? Made a mistake. Celtics let him go, and then if you think about it, it was consensual sex. It's so funny they didn't let that white woman go. But I forgot. You wanted to support that. I get it. I'm not gonna really get into it because other people already covered and they did wrong. And then ESPN made Jalen Rose to apologize to her. Why you did that, ESPN? That's what I stand. That's what I stand. That's our whole. That's why I stand when I stand, and other men stand when I stand. Stand we stand. And I'm talking about some. Some of your women ain't worth nothing. And these are down low feminists. And Jalen Rose, you always talk about black people and all that, stand firm for that. Why you why Why you make him apologize to her? Why you didn't stand your ground, Jalen Rose, and other black men? And it goes for black men and black women. Why we just together form our own sports network? We should. Why we don't, yo? Sorry for the noise. I have a taste baked shot. This is good cookies. Oatmeal raisin. Why? Well, these are the ones want us black men to protect? No. I ain't protecting you. Because you already made your allegiance to. And any man that be on her side, I ain't protecting you either. I was thinking about tonight, do underrated commentary and go further the things that I have been seeing. If I do it tonight, there'll be no panel discussion. Sometimes we are too optimistic of certain things instead of take a strong stand for something. Why we got to be the only people that we got to include everybody? But the other ethnic group, they be on cold. But the sad thing about it, they got it from us. They got it from us. Oh, you know what to talk about anyway. Okay. No, it's going to be people. Oh, you wrong, underrated. You shouldn't say that. You have to understand the time. Not everybody is bad. But I would say this: the ones who's not willing to speak up, you worse than the ones that actually do it. And I know the people say that's the way it is. You got to make it happen. Maybe you ain't doing something. Don't come with me with that. Any man or any woman, don't come with me with that. Because I know better. So, so today, got I feel ticked off? Yeah. I don't know why we always have to share our culture, right? But they don't want to embrace ours. Know that? You gotta know that. Because I've been known that for a long time. But they don't mind when we talk about each other, though, right? They love that. They love that. Get to know, what I mean, work together. We still got ways to go. We understand outside of space, but inside of space, got way to go. Support each other. We need to band together. Where? Where at? Where at? We are a bunch of little kids in this space. Talk about the mindset. Don't stand for nothing. We let people treat us any way they want to, talk to us any way they want to. Let put policies on us that not benefiting us. Hmm. Hmm. Gotta do it this way, gotta do it that way. Huh. Where? We don't stand for nothing. And I'm talking about the majority of us. I ain't say all. Huh. Throw the one in the clouds. Y'all see my email in the chat? Come on up. Let's talk. Ladies and gentlemen, come on up. Come on up. Crazy. Really. We had examples in the past to learn. The majority of us still don't want to learn. Every time you got something they want to do right, they want to catch a tantrum like little kids. But they still want to follow the enemy. Figure that out. Figure that out. Get me sick sometime. Oh, yeah, Coco Tina. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm
How
yeah,
is everyone?
all right. How you doing?
Oh shucks. Hold up. I gotta take this off. Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
What's going on? Sound
and
like
the miss said hi.
oh, I talked to her.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop talking, man. Y'all gotta stop ganging up on me. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm gonna talk to her about
Why
it later
not?
on. No, I don't need to get ganged on.
What?
Come on.
And why not? Sometimes,
Nah.
sometimes,
Sometimes
that's
what?
a girl thing. That's just a girl thing.
Nah, don't go up there. Don't gang up on me. I don't get gang. I gang up in this world already. I don't need nobody gang up on me here.
We do not gang up you. We
Yeah.
encourage you.
No, gang up.
We encourage.
Okay.
Don't put that out there.
Oh. Now she threatened me, y'all. Yeah. We joke. I'm joking, y'all. I know, yeah, I know. But she said thank you.
I was about to go. I was about to text her and tell her you acting up.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm
You know
sorry. I'm
she at
sorry.
work.
No, I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I said I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Mhm. Mhm.
I better stop doing it because I'll be simping and stuff like that.
Oh. Anyway,
Oh,
what's going on? I know you was uh missing people, but you eating. I'm jealous
why?
because I'm hungry. I
Go
want
and
some.
eat. You want some? Want some cookies?
No, I
I
don't want no cookies.
okay.
I got cookies. I don't want none of them.
Oh, so you heard the comment? Do you hear what I was talking about?
Uh, no. I heard. I know you was babbling about you feel that we should have our own. I don't know what you was talking about specifically,
I said we should
but
have
you
our own
can network.
network. Yeah,
Hmm.
we should.
Um,
And,
at one time we did, unfortunately, but then you know, uh, it got bigger and they sold it. That's when Black Entertainment TV came out.
yeah, so that
They didn't shut it down; they just sold it.
I know.
You know, it got too costly. You know, trying to get programming. You gotta think of that. You know, if you don't have the backings, like the large network, some people won't bring their stuff to your network.
Sunny Boston talk. Salute to you.
So, sometimes it's hard for us
Salute them.
because a lot
Sunny
of us
Boston.
don't have the
Yeah.
capital. A lot of us don't have the capital to sustain, and then
Okay.
we don't support.
Mm-hmm.
We as blacks don't support. So, what you want to do? At least we have black shows, even though even though some shows do it all inclusive.
That we still like. But I don't get that.
It is what it is. Oh my God, why did I keep doing? But you have to have the capital to get a network, and then you have to have programming, and you have to have programming that's going to reach a larger audience than us
Yeah.
specifically. So
Mm-hmm. That means sell our culture and be inclusive, right? I got it.
why do you why? I ain't gonna say we're selling our culture. Why you can't
See,
say we're marketing our culture?
it is.
Okay.
Then you go market. Then with market, multicultural. But the multicultural don't support us.
Good morning, Andrew. How are you?
But 12 hours we do. Some of us do. But it's not enough.
I'm sorry, I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, go. Yeah. We don't. Then you got some people that want to do business with our people. No, no, don't do that. You know, if we do that, we ain't gonna get the money. But 12 hours, we gotta be careful saying that though. There are some is, and the ones not, there's ones not, you don't deal with. You gotta be careful saying that. I'm not trying to take do, be real careful. But there are some doing it. There are some that's willing. And these are the ones that we gotta support. There are times we don't want to support. So we gotta be real careful. I hear what you're saying.
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Duty call.
I'm just saying we
What
got.
was I saying?
Oh yeah, I understand 12 hours. I get what you're saying. But I say it again, in all due respect, that's just some. And there's some you cannot work with a lot of people. I get it. You asking me right about that. I ain't working with no snobby, toxic person. Mm-mm. Absolutely right. You're right. But again, the women want us men to be accountable. Where's the woman be accountable for that? That was twerking. These women was twerking at a black home, and he was a black man. But you know, some women said, "Oh, you gotta understand. This is what we do." I'm just saying some. Then there's some man you picking on them. Where's the backlash for that? Huh. In Virginia, about 3 weeks ago, it was an upscale get together. It was ladies was twerking. Even men's was twerking. You know what happened? That's all right. And you know, like you said, you got it. Black owned. You
Another
go
thing
ahead.
about another thing about black owned businesses that our marketing just sucks. Um, and we don't refer people, especially to the ones that have good services. And we don't explain why our costs are so high. Um, and a lot of people like business like they don't need to know. Yes, your customers do need to know the reason why your cost is so high. Um, they need to know that the cost is so high because it's just one of you compared to maybe 500 of a similar business that's not black owned. So your cost is going to be for your products, um, or your it's going to be more than someone that has more personnel. So you have to, give some of that or put some of that in the product or services that you offer. So I think if you explain that, um, and be upfront with people, then people would, be more understanding. But we're not. And again, that's all about marketing,
But
bad marketing.
yeah. But I would say this, Coco Tina. There are some of us is being straight up, but we still don't want to support because we still want credit. We still want that because you gotta give me a break. But I gotta make money to sustain this, and I have a family and stuff. So what you would say about that?
Again, be upfront and let your family know. You can't get a discount. This is my business. It's my livelihood. Um, just like you'll go pay the next man, you should pay me the same. I'm sorry. That's just me.
I understand that. Check your email, brother Hall, but I want to get into certain things too. It's just for me. I come from this cloth from my mom, from my mother, my late father. You be straight up with me, we can do business. If I can't be straight up forward with you, can't do nothing. And I feel that there are some of us are doing the right thing and still get screwed. And that's not right. We do unethical things of our businesses that we have. We don't like to listen. We don't like to follow orders. And then when you to follow orders, you cannot tell me what to do. You know, no, 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 no. But you wonder why that some of our people pay higher rates, to start a business. It's harder to find property to put their business on, to have capital. Okay, Alonzo, I'm gonna text it to you. I'm gonna text it to you. Hold on, just give me some time, bro. Yeah, 12 hours. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. I agree with that. I agree with that. Give me some time. Give me some time, brother Hall. Give me some time. No, nothing, man. Stand for nothing. And it could be a good business too for our community. We don't support it or nothing. No, we don't support nothing, man. Then we got somebody that don't look like us move in, take over, but you didn't support the black businesses. Incredible. Seems like this technology this morning is do not want to cooperate. I don't know what's going on, man. But don't worry about Alonzo. I got you. I got you.
It's
Go ahead,
Monday.
Tim.
It's
Huh?
Monday. It's
What?
Monday. That's how it is. Beginning of the week. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I do. Weekend.
You had a good weekend.
Yeah, I do. Great weekend. Yeah, I was with the miss.
Ah,
Knowing
oh
her,
yeah,
she
that's
told
right.
she
That's right.
yeah she,
That's right.
yeah she told you right. Yeah. I don't know
You
why the
sound
hell
like
I
you
say so.
jealous.
I ain't jealous. Why am I gonna be jealous for? Hold on one second. Let me take this phone call. You keep on talking to me.
You want me to keep talking about business. Sometimes I was come because I've been on health one too many. True. You are so right. Uh-oh. I gotta take this call, y'all.
Stay there, brother McLean. Stay there. Good morning to you. Brother Alonso, check your text. Check your text. Stay right there, brother McLean. Just technology. Oh, man. Damn. Brother Sheed, check your email. Brother Sheed, check your email. Brother McLean, stay right there. I'm gonna send you the link to your Facebook Messenger so you can get on if you can. But I know you're a busy man, and I don't want to. So, all right. Um, Brother McLean, check it. Check your Facebook Messenger now. I just check it. I just sent it to you. Brother She, check your email. If you don't, matter of fact, I'm gonna do it like this. Call Brother She. See. Oh, stay out there, Brother She, man. Cause technology ain't working this morning. See. Check your text, brother She. Check your text, brother She, and also brother Alonso. Check your text, and also brother McLean. Check your Facebook Messenger. That's the link to get to the panel if y'all can. Okay, so 12 hours. If you want to get on, where you want me to send the link to? Where you want me to send the link to? Yeah, but okay. Yeah, but me and the mess doing around. I did the JT out and about on part 21 yesterday. I want you to go check that out. But we talking about business. I'm just talking about certain stuff, man. We not our people. Some of us we down cold, man. Seems like we fall for the okie doke all the time. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, not, man. We don't support. Yeah, dang people. But there he is. Good morning.
JT, what's going on, big brother?
I'm okay. It's just certain things. Let me get this right. I gotta say this, all right? Brother Alonzo. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not a hater. Trust me, I'm not a hater. Anybody would go hard for their people is me. But I hear stuff. throughout the weekend. I know you know what I'm talking about that. Yeah. I need some cheering up. There you go. There you go. That you read my mind. I like your avatar. You put it, but it's just that our people just do not get it or working together. It's always an excuse.
Um, I definitely concur, and I understand that. There's a lot that comes behind that, though, and I've realized that from being in business myself for the past decade. Now, I am not an entrepreneur slash business owner. I am a self-employed individual slash job owner. I own my job. I think that's one of the things that our people as a whole need to start understanding, because unfortunately we get led and shepherded into certain things, and a lot of the powers that be realize that we may not know because they had a 400-year head start. One of them things is things like business entity structure, right? So one of the things that you'll see a lot of Black-owned businesses do is, and I'll use my own name, Alonzo Hall's, uh, you know, Plastic Footballs LLC. Well, the problem with that is that if you're naming your business and you're putting LLC in the name of your business, you've already sent the message out there that you failed at business and that you probably just got leaned into buying an LLC by an accountant. Why do I say that? Because the LLC is your tax structure. It doesn't mean that you're a business or anything like that. So what that would be equivalent to is if I worked at Stop and Shop, right, or Kroger's, and when I filled out the job application, I put Alonzo Hall W-2. Nobody would do that. Nobody would put their tax status after their name. But unfortunately, we as a people are putting our tax status after our business name, and then wondering why others, not even just ourselves, but strangers, don't come to support the business, because now they're like, oh, well, I know how to pierce their corporate veil, and they didn't even know enough to just become an LLC and protect themselves. You don't have to have an LLC in your name. Another thing is that oftentimes we have to wear every hat as a Black business owner, right? So we have to do the recruiting, the hiring, the training, the payroll, because like one of the big things is, oh, Black businesses have bad customer service. I grow tired of that trope, right? In Brooklyn, New York, we had some Asian women fucking beating one of the Black women in the head with a broom. Talk about customer service, right? And you know what happened? My brother Q Butter from out in Brooklyn went and shut down that store. You know what happened? A month later, they sold it to a family member, changed the name, opened back up. All the Black girls was up in there as if the customer service had been different. All they did was change the name of the ownership, and Ling Ling and Mei Lee was still there. And because the girls knew, oh no, I like Ling Ling to do my feet, but Mei Lee could do my nails. But we talking about customer service, right? That same bad customer service that you get from the Black woman at the Black 16-year-old girl at Alonzo Hall Soul Food Restaurant, you're gonna get that same bad customer service from that 16-year-old girl at McDonald's, because she's 16. She doesn't understand the value of a dollar, or the value of customer service, or the value of appreciating and putting your all into the job that you have. Now, when you're looking at McDonald's, they have billions of dollars in the ability to put protocol in place. But Alonzo Hall Soul Food Restaurant, I ain't got even the money to go buy a damn training video to train the little 16-year-old girl how to do customer service. And even though she got the customer service training from McDonald's, she's 16, she don't care. I ain't gonna be doing this for the rest of my life anyway, because she's 26 and graduated from high school 10 years ago and is like, damn, 10 years goes by fast. But realistically, we got an issue with us because we hold ourselves to the highest of standards. So I understand why we be like, yo, it's bad customer service is a black business. Because we expect immediate excellence because we understand that we are excellent, right? I'm a supremacist, and a true supremacist wants his opponents at their apex best or with an advantage. So when he dominates, like black men tend to do in every arena we get into, we can show our true superiority, our true supremacy. I do have a meeting in about 5 minutes. I just realized, but let's see if I can stay on.
Yeah. Also, I was listening. I think you was on ST panel, right? This past weekend, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. What do you get from it?
I mean, realistically, what I got from it was this: that in order, especially with our people, you got to entertain us, right? You just got to do a song and dance, and then we'll pay you attention. If you look like me. If you don't look like me, then I don't need to be entertained. I can take your word as gospel, and whatever you say is said. But when it comes from someone who looks like me, boy, you better be entertaining this all hell. You better break down neo-physics in a way that I could lean with it, rock with it, snap with it, pop with it. Otherwise, I ain't listening to you, but I'll go listen to this white man. I also realize, though, it is on us as black business owners to do what the consumer wants. So if the consumer wants to be entertained, me as the business owner, I want to remain in business, guess what I got to do? I got to entertain my consumer. It's not fair, but go watch the National Geographic and see how fair it is that those little animals get ate. It ain't. What's going on, brother McLean?
What's going on? Going on, Alonzo? Underrated, man. What's going on with you brothers? Good morning.
Good morning to you, man. I see you and then on this.
Huh?
I said I see you in the mist, man. Come, you're looking good, looking good, looking good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, yesterday was Sunday. We always go out Sunday. We just moved. We moved late going out because we usually go out while it's still bright outside. But lately we've been taking some time to stay in the house, man, because sometimes you just got to do that. There's too much stuff going on in the world, so sometimes you just gotta sit back and say, not today. But yeah, we enjoyed ourselves yesterday, though.
Yeah, I was out with the mist yesterday. I did JT out and about. It's on YouTube. It's on the channel. We was out
Okay.
there. Yeah, she getting her car done and everything. We was chilling, and also we ate at Arby's and stuff like that. And I was talking about different stuff and everything. But I say this that us as people, we certain things we just we just don't get it. We just don't get it. The same people say we need to support black businesses, right? But we do got black businesses formed, but we don't support it. But even the idea or the vision, we don't even support that either. It makes me thinking on Brother Hall, and definitely I'm glad you here, Brother McLean. Because Brother McLean, me and Brother McLean had talked about that I want to do some merch and stuff like that. And he be saying people they become them, hey, underrated, we gonna get some merch, and McLean, like, listen, in all due respect, the brother need money. If y'all want the merch, he needs money to do something. He can't do nothing. But when he said that, it's like quick, quiet. Only it's so quiet. You can eat somebody eating a cookie. And sometimes it's discouraging if our people do not respect with your vision comes. When you finally take your vision and put it to use to make it as reality, You gotta worry about this. You gotta worry about that. Now, I'm not saying it shouldn't stop you. No, but we gotta talk about it. There are people. There are some of our people ethically do not act right. They want credit. They don't want to pay the full price. I don't have that. You gotta understand. Well, I'm running a business here. Okay? You won't say that to anybody else, but you gotta say it to me. Man, I ain't support you. We don't branch out.
I knew if I started, then Charles
So
would.
I gotta hop off, gentlemen. I'll be back
Yeah.
once my meeting's done.
Okay.
Salute.
All right,
Okay.
salute.
Are you there?
So I'm going. So for me, it's like, is it worth doing this? A lot of people don't do it, but we shouldn't get to do it that way anyway. So so for me, it's like, I'm glad to hear that here brother McLean. He said it. He said, I don't work for nobody no more. I want to work for myself. I want to provide for myself. I want to provide for my family. That's how, like, sometimes whatever little I have, on my cash, I get to him because I know what he doing. It takes money, y'all.
Yeah.
It takes money. See, that's what y'all fail to understand. It takes money. I mean, whatever you can give, just give. That's what, like, whatever McLean or anybody else. I get a case in point. When the miss helped me get my Google money out. McLean, one of the first person I blessed McLean, I gave him something. I gave the person something. Because it takes money.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you want to give your money to somebody else that hates you. And I know people going to say, "Oh, Ray, you old school, you out of touch." No, I'm not out of touch. What I'm talking about now, we are still giving money to the enemy, and the enemy is billing our own generation wealth.
Yeah.
They building policies against us that the policies that we set years ago. Making sense to me.
It's crazy because I conversate with Tiffany about this all the time, and even when I go live, I conversate about it. How we go out of our way to support people or to support a certain brand, and you're supporting people who don't even like people who look like us. So what I mean by that is, I had said we all need to stop wearing buying people's clothing with their brand on it, and
Yeah.
start buying plain clothes and come up with our own clothing line. See, that's what me and Tiffany are working on. And I know people be like, yo, we always hear this. Well, like Underrated said, when you don't have money like that, these type of things just don't happen. You can't go to sleep and wake up and go, oh, unless you have it like that, where you got that kind of money to kick out, well, anybody can wait. When people got money, they can get up the next day and go anywhere they want and do whatever it is they want. But when you don't have it, it's like, okay, I'm just letting you know, y'all, what I'm coming with. I have an idea of what I want to come with and what I want to do, but it's going to cost money.
Mm-hmm.
We have actually, I have two clothing lines I want to come with. I'm working on one now. No Duck Zone clothing line. Tiffany will work on the women. I work on the men. or however we do it. Then you got the McLean's promotion, um, clothing line for that. You know what I mean? We have to just start not only supporting ourselves, but and listen, by all means, I'm no racist. I love everybody. I constantly say this, but we have to learn to start supporting our brothers and sisters who look like us.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that you can't hit my Cash App and give me $1 or two, but then you go pay 75, $80 for a bullshit ass pay-per-view fight, or you are one of those idiots who go sleep on a line on a Friday night in front of Foot Locker because you're thirsty to get those $200 Jordans. We got to make it make sense. Nobody's out here begging, and no, man. What we do is not easy. To get up here, to get up on you, to have a YouTube channel, do all that, it's not easy. To get up on Instagram, any of that, even what I do, and none of
It's
that is
not.
easy.
It's not.
It's not easy, man. It's not easy because sometimes when I do stuff, I freestyle it. A lot of times I don't even have it planned. I just get up and speak and say what's on my mind. But if y'all think we're doing this for money, money is just something that should come with it after because you're working hard and you're taking the time for what you're doing to share information with people. When I go live, it's not for attention. I don't care about attention. You understand what I'm saying? I'm married, so that's all the attention I need. So I don't care about that. But we have to start supporting. We have to start supporting people, brothers and sisters who look like us. We have to do it. It's very important. And until we do it, we will never accomplish what it is that we want to accomplish. I have a big trip that I'm doing next year that we all going to Florida. We call it the Black Excellence Tour, where it's a lot of brothers from different states, a lot of sisters, and we're all going to St. Petersburg, Florida, for the Florida Hall of Fame. But not only we're going there to have a good time, we're going there to sit and discuss business and what it is that we can do better for our communities that they are not going to allow. And you know who I mean when I say they.
Mm.
But before we can complain about anything, it starts with us. So there's nothing wrong with you hitting somebody's Cash App, somebody's PayPal. Nobody's out here begging. We're not out here begging. But you get better believe this, that money that we do get is not for us to splurge. It's to put back into what we're doing. Rather if it's merchandise, rather if it's taking trips to these boxing events, whatever the case may be. But I ain't mean to rabble on, underrated. I just wanted
No,
to
it's
get
all
that
right.
up off my chest.
No, no, it's all right. It's all right. We're gonna keep it going. Let me introduce brother Prince Pierre and brother Ronnie. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. And again, ladies, it was one lady was on here too. You're welcome to come to the panel. I'm being
Yeah, what's
nice.
going?
Now go, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother Prince.
Yeah, man. A lot of the yeah. Good morning, everybody in the chat. What's going on? Number one grinder. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Peace
Mm-hmm.
and power to
Peace.
everybody out there.
Peace
Yeah,
to
man.
you, brother.
Like I got a whole Rolodex full of stuff on my Google on my Google Drive. Most of my designs and most of my business plans and all that is always done by my people. So what I do is try to find people that's about business first. Because black is what you are, so that's the bonus. So you're about your business, you're good to go. Also developed me up as alkaline company man back in the day, and hard to get support for certain entities or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you got to put certain faces in front of your stuff to get people to buy. Learn about the art of selling to the Negro and all this old shit that we shouldn't have to even play, but you got to play. So, like I done business with, you know what I'm saying, Alonzo Hall, man, you know what I'm saying, with my insurance situations and everything. He turned me on to some sister that hooked me up on my health insurance situation. And
Mm.
also turned me on to another cat with the legal shield situation. So his brother's in the space, man, and you got Real Deal Financial. He helped me out on my credit thing with the authorized user program and all that. So you can't say Prince Pierre, and I don't like to talk like this, but you can't say Prince Pierre don't support the space, man. You know what I'm saying? I support what supports me. I support what benefits me in a holistic manner. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a product that I can need and use, I'm gonna do business with you. You're a good graphic designer, I'll do business with you. If you're a good beat man or whatever that can help me on some beats, I want some editors. So I know I ain't no editor, so I'm looking for editors. I'm looking for a lot of different guys, man, and girls, men and women out there that got reasonable pricing that I can afford for right now. And I do business with you, you know, 'cause I want to help my channel grow and monetize off this platform in the right way, not being a sleazeball about it and trying to hustle it and try to put out positive, go hard information that you can use and give you a different thought and process about what's going on. That's what I bring to the game. That's why I call myself the game show host, because I look at everything objectively, you know. I know about pretty much what's going on out here every single day and what people doing and the hustles they trying to run. That's why I saw people getting mad at us for jumping on the just pearly thing situation, because we already know it's a hustle. And all we doing is calling out what we seeing. Ain't no hating on them. We gonna stay every single day on these platforms. If you got a real platform and you stand up for something, you know, if you ain't standing up for nothing, then you rock on what you doing. But I ain't participating in your BS. I'm not gonna pass the mic, man, to the guy on the left of me, man. Let him chop it up.
All right, brother Ronnie. Good morning to you, and brother Information Man. If he wants to get on, feel free. That's up to you. Go ahead, brother Ronnie. Good morning to you. Peace to you and your family.
I say, hey, good morning, you guys, and it's good to see you guys doing your damn thing. And definitely, I agree with you guys are saying. We have to keep that dial circulating long past 6 hours. So we have to use our gifts, abilities, everything to network, consolidate, and grow as a collective. That rugged individual shit is out. That's what I'm saying on that.
Yeah, and let me turn my I'll have my camera on and stuff like that. Yeah, respect to you. Information. If you wants to get on information, let me know. I would say this that and brother Sonny Boston, that's my brother right there, day one brother. And let me say this: I understand you said that we complain, but this is the difference. We have to talk about it. There's people that rattling and don't do nothing about it, but it has to come from somewhere. I understand what you're saying, brother Sonny. I'm not saying he's wrong. He's not, but we have to be real careful. If we want things, I remember brother Roddy said something last year. I don't know how you say it, brother Roddy. If I mess it up, screw it up,
Good.
just correct me.
Well, can I ask a question, underrated? I don't mean to cut you off. You know me, you my brother, and I love you. But what the fuck are we complaining about? That's all I want to know. What are we complaining about? We're not complaining. What are we complaining about? Help me to understand. I'm sorry to use that language, but I just hate when people don't know what the hell they talking about. What are we complaining about? We're saying support. We're not complaining about it. Because every man that's sitting on here is doing what they supposed to do. So what the hell are we complaining about? See, when you don't know what we're talking about, you need to take the time to sit and listen. Maybe you wasn't here when the video started, but we're not complaining about a goddamn thing. We're sitting here saying what people need to come together and do. And like my brother down there said, we support people who support us. That's not complaining. Complaining is talking about the same shit and then not doing nothing about it. We are doing something about it. So unless you know what this video is about, I suggest you just sit and be quiet and listen. Listening is the key to success, in case you weren't taught that, brother. Go ahead, underrated.
Yeah, I mean,
Now you're bashing.
No.
Why about because we stating the obvious and trying to put the information back in your mind so you can do your third eye, third ear, man. This is what's really going on, and be proactive about what we're talking about, man. You know, I practice what I preach, man. You know what I'm talking about? I was out here doing revolutionary work in my city, so I don't sit up in here and goddamn brass and boast about it because I've been there and done it. I done gave coats to babies, man. I'm fed kids and shit. I done donated damn near 25 to almost 100 cases of alkaline water, man, to kids and shit. So I've been out here and done work out here, man. But I don't lead off that shit. I lead off what I'm on, Prince Pierre, the game
Yeah.
show host, man, putting the goddamn just saying and doing the motherfucking most,
No,
man. You know what I'm talking about?
I would say this. I understand what Sonny is talking about. And,
Mhm.
you know, there are some people be rattling with their mouth, but, you know, I got you, Sonny. I'm going to do it, but I got to get this out. That sometimes that I'm saying that what we have to do, when I told them we got to keep it in-house, we got to keep it in-house. But I will say this, I'm going to say, information, man, I want you to check your email. Check your email. Sonny, check your email. Ladies, you want to get on, you can get on. But I have to say this, and I'm very firm going to say this. The ones that complain, you don't pay attention to them. There is nothing wrong the state that we want to do. That we see the condition was going on, to act on it and do it. Now, there are some people probably saying, I want to see your work. You don't know that person actually doing the work. See, we have to be very understand of the climate that we in, because we see, you know what I noticed, Brother Ronnie? Man, I mean, Brother Ronnie and Brother Clarence and Brother Prince, Sonny, I'm gonna get to you right now. I'm gonna say that, you know, we media lovers. We want to be in the media so bad that sometimes when you help your people, listen what the underrated saying. The media don't have to know nothing because the media is against us. What I do, when I show y'all what I do, I walk around. I don't really put it out there because I know what it is. I just give you a little what I do. I got other stuff that I line up to do, but I'm not going to put it out there. But what I'm saying is that we got to be very, very careful and say, oh, you ain't doing it. No, gotta be real careful. We don't want to keep on saying that because we could probably alienate some good brothers, sisters, could help us out. Gotta be real careful, family. And I'm not talking about the brothers on the chat. I'm talking about outside. We gotta be very careful. You gotta be real careful. Hear what the person's saying. Now, other people want to complain, other people complain, but we have to talk about these issues. Because if we don't talk about the issue, well, you know what the next thing gonna say? Oh, you ain't do nothing about it. Constructively, we gotta bring those issues up. We gotta put it to the fire. We gotta keep on doing that. We have to. If you're against that, I'm talking about any man or any woman, there's nothing I can say to you. Your brothers can carry on what I send my brother Sonny the link.
What I'll say is true sacrifice doesn't require selfies. If you're really about it, you don't have that much time to sit there and take a picture, see what I'm doing. There's a great deal of power behind the spotlight and underneath it. People need to understand that shit. There's too many people trying to say, I'm out here doing something. You could be moving around and taking pictures and not doing shit. We've seen that too many times.
Yeah.
Too many times.
Yeah.
You got internet billionaires, allegedly. You got people out here flexing. You know, you got crack smoking ninjas who out there selling weight and doing all this stuff. And like, look, man, you can be anything on the internet but credible. That's probably the hardest thing to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion.
Sonny, I email you the text, but you say email you the emails. So look out for your email right now, brother Sonny. But that's what I'm coming from. I feel that what I'm hearing this weekend in these YouTube streets, and this goes beyond business. They are. I gotta say this. There are wrong people talking these conversations. But these are the same ones they pick and choose who they want to support. And they wonder why we at right now. Like I give you a case in point. When I got to know Ronnie had to take a chance with me, and I got to take a chance with Ronnie. When I met Brother McClay had to take a chance with me. I got to take a chance with Brother Prince. He got to take a chance with me, and I got to take a chance. Do you see what I'm getting? But each brother up here had to take a chance with each other to branch out to find out who each of us are. But see, in this space, y'all don't want to do that. You want to wire in a person. Oh, this is what it is. But all of us right here, the majority of us, I ain't gonna support it. And when you want to know why we in this why we in this level right now, and so we have to understand that, especially us as black men, we take enough hits already. And we still taking. They are actually in this media. They trying to make us extinct, and I'll talk about our image of every level. They want to sanction our voice, and the sad thing about it, even our own man is down with it. That's why I get up here much as I can to make sure that us as a people has a voice. The black man and the black woman. And we still fighting to have a voice in 2022. And I am 56 years old to say that. I was around of the times that a black man better not even say nothing. My father's one of the few. I don't give up. You ain't gonna tell me what not to, because he born 1927. So he was born in a time like, nah. My uncle, nah, you're not gonna tell me to shut up. And so people have to understand that I seen the times that the black man would. Man, my father, pick your head up. Sometimes the woman, pick your head up. Now I'm talking about some women. So I stand on my righteous core, my masculinity core, and my tradition core very strongly. And I don't have a problem to do that. And I piss a lot of people off throughout the years.
Underrated. You getting some feedback.
I don't think. Hello? What about now? Brother McClain, you on mute.
Yeah, no, you good. I was checking to see and make sure it wasn't me.
Okay, no, you good. So for me, I gotta keep on saying my masculinity ain't for sale. Just as my people ain't for sale. Now the other ones we talking about, some of my people look at us want to be for sale. Y'all could be for sale. Don't bring it over here.
Yeah, y'all want to say so further road, that's on you. You know?
Yeah.
So, the RS, man, I feel sorry for yourself, man. You know, you're gonna pay for it before you leave. You know, so don't back. You know,
Oh, you're breaking up bad, Brother Prince.
Hey, that's what happens. You start talking you start speaking the truth, and that's what happens. Hey, underrated. They hate the truth.
Good old Google, man.
Hey, you know what they saying? Don't you talk bad about Massa. Don't you say nothing about Massa.
No, you let something out, class. You let something out. Yes.
Hey, Ray, they don't want you to say nothing about Massa. You stop it. He give me Massa give me good eats. He give me good sleeps. Don't you say nothing about Massa.
Sweet.
She washed my back real good. Oh God, I never had that. I ain't had that much hair tickled off my back for a long time. Oh, she scrubbed my woo real good. Oh God, my God, what kind of pressure?
Hey, hey,
You know,
underrated. Underrated. You're a fool, man.
man, listen, man.
Damn,
Let
man.
me tell you something, man. Yo, I gotta say, yo, shout out to my brother. She stays sleepy as well. He told me a long time. He said, "Yo, big bro, man, when you talk, sometimes you bring humor, man. You know I bring humor instead of get fucking upset, ready to knock somebody's fucking head off."
Yeah.
My God, your profanity. My God, I thought
I
I was
being
upset.
honest. I
My
be
God.
honest. When I call these streets, when I see, I want to actually not. I be like,
Hey, hey,
we got
hey, underrated. I want to share something with you and Rain. So, this morning when I got up and did my live, right? I didn't talk any boxing today. I wanted to put the boxing to the side for a second. So when I got up this morning, my video was about worries.
Mhm.
And the thing was for people, right, to not worry themselves to death. Like there's certain things we have no control over in life. So the video basically was like, listen, whatever you could worry about and whatever you have control over is what you have to worry about and control that. But whatever you don't have no control over, you can't worry about it because you'll drive yourself crazy trying to do that. Yeah, so many people have committed suicide or turned to drugs because of something that they had no control over. Oh, I lost this, I lost that. She don't want to be with me. He don't want to be with me. It's like it's just certain things you have to just fall back and let go and let God deal with it. Because other than that, man, you'll be out of here. You'll either be an alcoholic or you'll be strung out on drugs or you'll be killed yourself. So when I did that video this morning, I did it for a reason because like I said, everybody wants to talk boxing, but I'm like, we got a fight going on in this world that's bigger than boxing. And if we don't address this shit, we're going to be in trouble. Everybody is so anxious and worried about Spence and Crawford. I don't give a fuck about the Spencer or Crawford because neither one of them are paying my bills. We got a bigger fight going on.
Yeah.
And if people don't wake up and pay attention, black folks are going to continue to be in the position that they're in if we don't wake the fuck up and see what's going on out here. It's real out here.
Got you. Let me introduce the brother, Sonny. Welcome back, brother.
Peace, bro. Honest to
Peace.
Big JT.
Peace, peace.
No
Good
doubt,
morning.
no doubt. Matter of fact, no, before I get to you, how's the family doing?
All is well, brother.
Okay, hit me up. You know that, right?
Say that again. I missed that.
I say, you hit me up, anything, okay?
For sure. You know,
Okay, thank you.
yeah, I would like to respond to Mr. Clarence McLean. First,
Go
I
ahead.
like to say,
I'm all ears.
yeah, you got two. I like to give honors to everybody on the panel, honors to everybody in the chat. Let me clarify what exactly what I'm saying so that you'll understand, have a full understanding of what I'm trying to say. Number one, I think that we need to stop getting so emotional when people either disagree or have a difference of opinion, especially when it's coming from a good place. I'm not coming from a place of uh, being mean-hearted, mean-spirited, anything like that. So basically what I'm saying is this. Let me lay down the foundation. I won't tear up on the coast too long. First of all, we've had 2,000 years of the European doing what he do to our people. The European is going to do what he do. There's nothing that can, talking about it. It's good, but we've talked far too long about certain issues in our community. I'm gonna give you an example. Million Man March. all the protesting and walks that we do as a people. What I mean when I say we can complain too much, is good to talk about issues. I'm not don't get me confused. It's good to talk about issues, but to talk much is foolishness and folly. What I mean by that is we can't just talk about certain issues. We have to get out there. And I'm not saying that your brothers are not getting out there doing things, but this is where we're failing. We're not getting together with like-minded people, and we're not creating. We're scared to dig in the mud and create something for ourselves. We want to look out for handouts when we haven't got a handout in 2,000 plus years. We still fighting for reparations. We can't get reparations because we haven't came together as a people yet. So how do we fix that problem? Number one, get together with like-minded people locally in your area, people who can agree with your vision, you can agree with their vision, and y'all create something from the mud. If you start a business, right, and you have a good product, the people are going to come, whether it be European, Chinese, Asian, or whatever. If you got a good product, people are going to come and support. If you come out there, your products, you just jump out there, your products ain't good, nobody's going to support you. Period. So what we should be doing is, as we talk about certain issues, we make a plan to attack those issues. If we complain about voting, we need to get together and start block voting in our neighborhoods. That's the only way that we can push our agenda or put somebody in place that'll help push our agenda. But just to talk and assume that everybody is going to come together, that's not going to be the case. Some of us are going to be lost.
Yeah, but let me get this out. All right, brother Sonny. Let brother Sonny know. Brother Sonny has been with me from the start. Am I correct, brother Sonny?
No question.
There's a lot of people has come through this channel that we start things. So I just want to let you know, Sonny come from a place. I know exactly what he's talking about, because he actually witnessed a lot of people. Not talking about y'all on the chat. No, not talking about y'all on the chat. Not talking about y'all on the panel. None of y'all good. But he talked from a place that we on the underrated dinner and dessert live that I had for 3 years. We have did a lot of things. We have solved a lot that even start things up. I want to bring that up. Sonny come from a place like that. So I want you to stay right there. But also let me put this out there too. Ronnie with DS1 that has started a podcast of empowered men that we need to support, that hardly nobody don't want to talk about. Brother Clarence McClain start a promotion. He promote amateur boxers and do some community. Hardly nobody don't want to talk about that. Brother Prince is doing his thing of trucking, and plus empower other people of this media what certain things to watch out for. Break down certain things. I know this for a fact. Okay. My brother Sonny right here doing his thing and empower our people. See, my point is this, that and I have to say this, that when we do these things, and in my own way, I'm sorry, in my own way, I'm doing my own thing. So I'm gonna put it out there. The sad thing about it, not our own people don't want to push that even in locally. And I'm not saying Sonny is wrong. Let me say that again. I'm not saying Sonny is not wrong, but I'm saying like this: it has to be a certain shift that we have to get much more people to promote what people in what they're doing locally, and we have to stand by them. The sad thing about it, we don't want to stand by the people that are doing things locally or endeavors or have local endeavors in matter of fact in social media. Ronnie, you can get into it. Let me get this out 1 second. You can get this out. But see, that is the problem. So this is what I'm saying, that we have to have a different mindset when it comes to our people. We have to do more. We have, yes, we have to talk, but the ones that are doing it, we have to support. But we don't mind support the ones got the 6 figures. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but majority of them ain't doing nothing for our community. We don't mind them want to be on the local TV, but they don't support us. All I'm just saying, they are some. I mentioned the brothers in here, and even brothers and sisters in here. We are doing it, but at the same time, where's the push is going to be at? So this one, I'm saying, this is the conversation that we better have. Brother Ronnie, there's something you want to say? Go ahead.
We gotta be brutally honest with ourselves. We have to admit that we're the kings and queens of complacency. We love to make excuses. Anytime, and I've been hearing this for over 12 years, we all say, what's the solution? Okay, we put it out there. Where's the action behind it? And we still see our dollars in the community, or what I call ethnic outposts. It's still 6 hours or less that stays in the community. You got other people from other ethnicities who actually run key things: gas stations, banks, stores, things that we should be having. We don't even know our own neighbors really like that. We don't even trust ourselves as family. So I agree with what Clarence was saying. It's like, yeah, we talking about boxing and all these things the other day, but there's a bigger fight ahead of us. And if you can't win a few rounds with that, what are we talking about?
And I want to comment on something too about local neighborhood thing. Now, there's nothing wrong with going outside of your neighborhood and getting with people. Me, I choose not to do it in my neighborhood because I come from a neighborhood where there's a lot of people that's not doing shit with their lives. So I'm not gonna go out of my way to get with them just because they're in my community. It's like I talk to people more on social media than I talk to people in my own neighborhood, not because I choose to, because I'm talking to some people that I see across the world that actually want to do something with their life more than somebody who lives next door to me. Now, I don't know if Sonny heard me when I came on and I said, we're doing this, what we call a Black Excellence Tour, where we're going to all meet in Florida for Father's Day week next year for the Florida Hall of Fame. But even though, you go to the Hall of Fame to have fun, we're actually going there to sit and talk. Guys like Nate Campbell, Antonio Tarver. It's a lot of us that's getting together and we're talking business. Some of it is going to be involving boxing. Some of it is going to be involving charity events, children's hospitals. So, I mean, I get what he's saying about tired of talking about it. I always say that. I always tell people it's time to stop talking about it and it's time to start doing. But at the end of the day, it's a subject that's got to be brought up because too many people are blind because we have these sissy ass reality shows on TV. We got all this dumb shit going on in sports. We got men moving like women, women moving like men. We have a problem here. We have a very serious problem, and nobody's paying attention to that. But I want to say to Sonny right now, because this is what men do. The way I started off talking to you, I apologize for that, brother. I just these topics are just touchy to me. They're very touchy to me, man. So I don't want you to think that I was coming off disrespectful to you, like I have an issue with you. So as a man, I apologize. It's just that these topics are they're very touchy, brother.
And I apologize for my sharp response to you, brother.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
But
Yo, don't make me cry, man. Stop.
No, underrated. No, underrated, because as men, that's what you have to do as men.
Right.
You can agree. I mean, you can agree to disagree, but we have to keep it respectful.
But
We have to keep it respect. So he didn't have to apologize to me because he didn't come at me no way. I did. So as a man, I have to apologize to him. So brother Sonny, I apologize for that.
And then before, let me say this though too. I want people in the chat and outside looking at, because there is people in the space, and Ronnie, you know what I'm talking about, that we don't operate like this. You see two brothers. This been happening on my channel often. Because sometimes me and Sonny get to it, brother, I apologize. And when we apologize. See, you see this? So please don't tell me this cannot coexist. You know what let me know? These are men got masculinity. I could smile about that. These are men about their vision. I could smile no matter what life they come from. These are men that want things better, right? And even Ronnie, even Brother Prince, I could smile at that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. But you know what the sad thing about it, brothers? In this doggone space, we got none but sissy Frankfurter little boys in here. And they don't want to operate like that. They don't want to operate what Sonny and Clemson. They don't want that. And these are the ones that I go after. These are the ones that I don't like. And the women that are with them, I don't like y'all either. See, this is masculinity, y'all. This is how we operate. And these are the ones that are doing something for our community. There's no ifs and buts about it. So I'm saying the man in the space outside, when you going to take off them Similac Pampers and put on your big boy panties and get some damn masculinity and stop sucking on your mama's titty?
Oh my God, underrated.
Big boy panties?
He said big boy panties.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
for the start. Big boy panties, and maybe you get on some grown-up stuff.
I never heard of such a thing.
Hey, Rain, I don't know about you, and I know Sonny could agree with this. I don't even want to see what big boy panties look like, bro.
I don't.
I don't care to know
That's
what they
my
look like.
point.
I
Who
don't.
wants to see that? But that is my point.
That's scary.
These men worshiping big boy panties.
Damn. Underrated, you just messed my dinner up, and it's not even time for it. Thank you.
My fault. I didn't mean to do that, brother. I promise you, when you come to Virginia, I cook you a nice good meal. But when I have to say, I have to say that, brother, before we continue, because I'm telling you, I mean, each of your brothers, you know what I'm talking. It's sad to see.
Big boy panties.
Yes, big boy panties.
Hey, underrated. You can cook when I come to VA. Just promise me you don't have no big boy panties on.
Yeah.
You better
be
watch
fully
your
dressed.
mouth. You better watch your mouth talking to me, boy.
Right.
I'm a grown ass man.
On that note, I have to go to the bathroom.
I wear Hanes, nigga.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back on that note. Bro. Jesus.
That's different. That is way different.
They do. They wear big boy panties, man. They do. Sonny, you know you want. Sonny, act on quiet. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I wanted to ask the two brothers a question.
Yeah.
Brother Ronnie, the other
Yes.
brother went to the bathroom. Where you hail from, brother? What state you in? You mind me asking?
I'm in Indiana right now.
Okay. and the other brother, I believe he's in New York, right?
Yes.
Okay. The reason why I'm asking because I understand what the brother was saying about the people in his town, but just to encourage them, there might be 2 out of 500 like-minded people. If you can find 2 that's like-minded, that's going to strengthen you wherever you are. Then when you go and link with people in other states, it's just going to make it that much more powerful. But I want to give an example, not to toot my own horn or anything like that, because I'm not a big-headed person at all.
Toot,
But
toot, toot,
no,
toot.
no, am I trying to push this? Because what's good for me might not be good for other people. But I'm a part of the Morris Science Temple of America, and I pretty much I love it because the same issues that we're talking about now, we talk about them in our meetings. We have an organization, and I want you guys to take this and use it. Bite the meat, spit out the bones, whatever. But through organization is where you're going to get your most powerful work from. Let me give you an example. My battery's about to die. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to spit this out as fast as I can. Anyway, we got a temple in Baltimore, and a couple of other states we're working on. The members are encouraged to use their gifts and their talents to create something with their hands, because we all have gifts and talents that we can create something that can create finances for ourselves. Right now, we have a store in Baltimore to where people from other states can create something and have their goods shipped to Baltimore, where they can create passive income for themselves, where in the middle of the hood, people are actually buying goods and services and things of that nature. So if the brother said he was going to Florida, I would encourage him, when he get together with them brothers, start an organization where you have laws and bylaws, things of that nature, so that everybody be on the same chord. That way, when you have a central hub, a place where y'all can go and meet, and y'all can put y'all money together, then you can start to see the money circulate amongst yourselves. Then the people will come. So the thing about being a leader, a lot of people will hop on once they see the work. We've been through 2,000 years of tragedy, to the point where sometimes we feel like, dang, what's the point of doing it? Because every time we do something, this happens. We start this, that happened. But that doesn't mean give up. So, Brother Ronnie, I'm familiar with you from Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And I pulls up. I met my brother Sheep Stay Sleep in the flesh, pressed palms with him. I met JT. So I would love to support both of you brothers and whatever y'all are doing. But just take this information. Organization is very important.
Okay.
If you have a bunch of people that's by themselves, they're not held accountable. They're held accountable, but you leave too much in the air. Start an organization so where the money can go back into the organization, so that the organization can grow. Once the organization grows, people see you doing the work. That's when the people will come. Because remember, Jesus had to dust his own feet in his own town. Remember that? Y'all remember that story?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, pass the mic.
Sonny, you left one thing. Post said 1 2 1 2, but
Mic check. 1 2. You make me start
there you
spitting
go,
on
there
here.
you go, man. You slipping, bro. I'm gonna talk you off the line, man. You know now, but we gonna joke around. But I would say this 12 Vals, you met JT way in the Bronx. Who you talking about? You talking about Clarence 12 Vals? Last year I met Clarence in Harlem.
Yeah. And when he met me, he was very rude. He bullied me and he made me, yeah, he was very rude because let me tell you what he did. He made me take him to every fast food, every soul food that was in Harlem. He made me go. So it was the worst day of my life.
Hey, I got treated to royalty when I first met the brother. He had two
Yeah,
shorties in the crib.
yeah. Well,
Yo,
Sonny,
no!
hey, Sonny, you must be a big dude because he treated me
Sonny,
wrong. He treated me wrong, man.
Sonny, why you, Sonny, man? You know that is wrong, Sonny.
Hey man, that's about
Sonny,
20
when
Sonny,
years
he,
that
ago.
wasn't even like, yo, that's not even like that,
I
man.
hey,
know, I'm
Sonny,
just kidding.
When he met me, look, when Underrated met me, the first thing he did was took his elbow his hand, and put it on my head and gonna say, man, you a little guy, man. It's finally nice to meet you. Where can I get something to eat at? He was rude, man. Rude.
No, but I'm gonna tell Son, but see, I can't really say because Sonny, like, we Gemini, so there are certain issues that popped up in the house. Right, what happened was it was these. One of them I knew she was a friend. Ocho Sa, she was a friend. What
Uh-oh.
happened was she bought food. She bought food and stuff like that. So she bring her nosy ass sister.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, I don't want to go and stuff like that. So Sonny pulled up. He said, yeah, I'm right here and everything. Cool. That was the first time that people don't understand. If people go back on my channel, like this channel, go back. One of those times was late dinner live. It was that day. I'm gonna get you allowance on the field. I'm gonna get this off. So what happened was something went down that me and Sonny peeped it. That the friend got mad at. That's what Sonny was joking around at. That he just said a joke.
Man,
I just want to bring it up that right, but Sonny was, but see, but in Sonny's way, he had to diffuse it because as for me, Sonny could tell I was getting angry. I was going to tell him, yo, you kick the bitch out. But Sonny
Damn,
diffused
Underrated.
it. Yeah, he was that rude. I'm talking about the sister. She was that rude. Even Sonny trying to talk to you, how you doing? What do you mean? And so, oh shit. So Sonny had to diffuse it. All jokes aside, though, Sonny had to diffuse it because I was getting ready to. You could take you out, mother. You're not gonna like. And I know the friend, she was like embarrassed.
Underrated is a gangster.
No, I ain't no gangster. There ain't nobody disrespecting my shit. The fuck out.
Jesus Christ. I've
And
been
make it
watching.
so bad, the friend did her a favor, gave her some of my food that she was gonna get to me. I don't know, you give her some of the food, you know what I mean? And you
Well,
disrespect your sister like that?
I've came to the conclusion that people are just ungrateful and disrespectful, and they think that it's okay to be like that, and it's not okay to be like that. Especially with people like you, Underrated, who kind-hearted, and you'll give your shirt off your back to somebody, and people just, I don't know, man. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
but this is real. I'm telling you, give us real talk up here. When Sonny, see, let me give you a little history of Sonny. Sonny been in my house. I'm talking about the old house. He ain't been in the new house. He been in my house about 4 times. And Sonny can tell you every time we been through, he broke bed. He looked out for me, and I look out for him. The first time I said, Sonny, I got you. He bought me, yo. This is during the time I was going through a lot. Me and Sonny, when Sonny came through. You know what I mean? And so when I say that I met some good brothers, I met some great brothers. Not good, I met some great brothers that I could consider, that I know they're gonna be part of my life one way or the other for the rest of my life. You hear what I'm saying? These are brothers that step up they stepped up for me. That even I didn't know. That I even asked for. Even Ronnie in his own way. I mean, yeah, it's like, you pond brothers. We gotta
Wow.
talk about it. I just mess with Ronnie. But this is what I'm saying is this, even she stays asleep. She said, because I know he don't live that far from me, like maybe like almost 3 hours from me. So I'm gonna get to him too. But see, this is what I'm saying is this, that Underwriter always stepped up. I mean, because let me say, Sonny said you need to put some respect on your name sometime, even Brother Clarence. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't put myself, I don't think I'm better than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Even she say, yo, big bro, you need to let me know what you do. See, show more, you do some of the community, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't me. You hear what I'm saying? I do the work and help humanity and help our people. That's what it's all about. And so, so this is what I'm saying is this, that I can say in this space, I met some great brothers.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that one way or the other you're part of my life. I'm glad that you keep me on my toes, and I'm happy that I could say motherfuckers cannot tell me nothing. There are no brothers out here that want to do whatever they can to help their community, help our community, help us as men, to do whatever they can. Nobody cannot tell me. That's what I always say this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Whatever God is store for me, or riches or whatever, y'all coming with me, man. Yo. Come on. I'm like Don Cornelius. Get on the soul train.
Yeah. I believe in
I'm
that.
handpicking, but this the thing. I will go and handpick. So motherfuckers don't get on the train. You know why? Okay,
Yeah.
brother Sonny.
Yeah. Sonny
Welcome
coming
back,
back?
brother Alonzo. Yeah, he said his phone died, so he said he can come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on, brethren? How are we?
I'm all right.
Lonzo.
Hey, it was good, man.
Doing all right, doing all right. Just showing off a little bit of my black boy joy with my picture with my wife. My man clowned me the other day. He said, boy, so happy he can't even keep his eyes open.
Yeah, you kind of cheeky, man. I'm just letting you know. It looked like you was puff kid, motherfucker. I'm just letting you know. I mean,
I wish I was. That was not around my wife. She's a straight arrow, and the field of work she is in, she's a Fed basically. So I'm in bed with the Fed, so I can't do too
yeah.
much.
Yeah, no, Lonzo, you know what that means now. Man, you can't have no informants here, man. I'm just letting you know. You like sneak
Lonzo said,
informant.
Lonzo said, I can't do nothing. The Fed's watching.
Yeah, you go bring no
Big
feds.
Fed.
I'm just joking with y'all. I just joke around with y'all. But I'm saying this though that oh my God, who's over here? Oh, Prince back. I'm sorry, Prince, but I just want to say this that
Okay, good. Everybody's back.
yeah, everybody back. I just want to say this though too, Brother Pastor, if he wants to get on, let me know. I'm just letting you know, black women. And I'm not talking about 12 hours, and I'm not talking about Cohutine, because y'all been on here a few times. So I'm not talking about y'all. When I put up Morning Real Talk, when I put ladies and gentlemen, that means you need to come on. Okay? This is you said you always said that y'all want to be part of it, but there are certain conversations you're not going to be part of it. But when I put ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to engage. So this is my thing. You let me know. Because I remember I said, I'm going to do it like the Missy. So the Missy said, no, just put it out there. One woman could come there and you could reach up, but I'm going to say this. In all due respect, I'm talking about some. Don't complain. Don't complain when a black man get on his vision and they want to do that, and you want to catch an attitude. Oh, you didn't follow, but we incorporate you. We want you to be part of the conversation. We want you to bring your perspective so we can bridge the gap together. So I'm just saying, some of your black ones, don't complain. Don't complain that you're not getting invited. Don't complain about, because it actually let me know that you want to hijack drama. You love to be around drama. And then your man too. So it's just what I'm saying that because there's gonna be a time so I'm gonna say I'm gonna have man's panel. I'm being honest. But I'm gonna be
You're
nice
gonna hide
because
that insurance. No, I'm just kidding.
no, they ain't getting no insurance from me. Bump that. Pay on the go. And then these dogs go good, man. But I just want to, before we continue, I just want to let your brothers know. Thank y'all so much, to participate in this. And this morning real talk, especially on Mondays, because I know y'all could have been anywhere, but you rolling with the underrated, and we were Sunday, and I just want to thank y'all so much, yo. And I'm just gonna say this that what we need to do, brothers, just keep on doing what we have to do. And ladies, and I'm saying some black women, y'all gotta step up. You gotta step up. I'm all about holding people accountable, but y'all gotta step up. Yeah, I said y'all gotta step up because y'all got sons, y'all got nephews, you got uncles. You gotta talk up for them. Maybe even if you don't want to talk up for us, fine. But you got family that bro, got young men. You gotta talk up for them because despite this, I know y'all under attack too. But they if you go by what they see on this TV and media, it's not good. And you need to protect the little girls too. Y'all need to speak up too. Yo, go ahead, brothers. Y'all go speak on it while I get me something to drink.
No doubt. I want to speak on that real quick. So yes, to the women, and stepping up your game. But again, I'm a real accountability. Like I said, man, as men, we wear that hat of HNIC, boss and king. So one of the things that is a common trope that we tell our women is to choose better. And I think as men, we have to do so as well. And what I mean by that is, listen, Keisha might have the banging body, but you got to look at her attitude, right? Let's look at often how we see Keisha treating her little 3-year-old son. And then we want to go up in there and get some cat and possibly get her pregnant and perpetuate the cycle, right? So now she got 2 kids and she's abusing the bejesus out of your son because of the way she's talking to him. And now I'm not there to be in my son's life, so he grows up with, jaded at women. Tupac said it best. We'll have a race of babies that hate the ladies that create the babies, right? So as men, we gotta take that helm and let's start tarring and feathering Future, right? Listen, Future, you running around making all these women baby mothers. I'm not appreciative of that, and I know every man up here is a tax-paying citizen, but every man up here is while being a tax-paying citizen is paying money for the nuts the Future busted, even if he takes care of everything in the system or outside of the system, right? We still paying for them nuts. I don't know about you, but I'm not paying for pie I ain't getting. I don't even pay for pie. So I definitely ain't gonna pay for pie I ain't getting.
Yeah, I'm getting you same, but Alonso. But at the same token, this is too, and I have to say this, and I'm very firm saying this. Yes, us men gotta do better, but at the same time, the only way we gonna get it done, the black woman have to be held accountable too. See, this is what I'm saying like this. If you want my whole arm to be accountable, I remember my late father told me this. If you want my whole arm to be accountable, I don't mind that. But if it's got something to do as a team, I don't why the team get a half an arm to be accountable. So I'm saying this though too. Let's talk into existence that also the black will be accountable and that be a beautiful thing. There's no attack on that. So that's what I'm not saying that you're wrong, but we have to hold the black woman accountable and we have to let them know, black woman, you need it. It's gotta be a black woman that willing to hold these other black women accountable too. Yo, listen, we cannot do all this by ourselves. You got to be part of this too. But the
Yeah, I
sad
mean,
thing,
you gotta be, you gotta be you the first teacher to the baby. So you gotta be passing the message on that we preaching. We preaching it to the, we holding people accountable everywhere we go. But these women, man, they have the little sisterhood code that co-sign the damnation of the black nation, and it's trash, man. They're not, they don't want to get under the covenant of real black men. So you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. You tell them the right way to go, they
I
don't
agree
want to
with that.
listen and shit. I don't know what you do with the deaf ears, man. You know, so you got to find women that's on accord. And like you say, these women is not going out here because a lot of the married women they staying quiet anyway, letting these single hags and strags do whatever they want to do. A lot of these women don't want to even be married any damn way. So what you do about that? You ask a woman she want to be married, she's like, hell no, because she knows responsibility in that in being a wife. Ain't no
True.
responsibility being a 304. That's easy. That's low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Being a wife is
I think
accountability automatic. Go ahead.
I think men want marriages and the women want weddings. And what we have to do is we have to realize we groom our children from childhood to be, those mothers. That's why we give them doll babies in kitchens. Not saying that's their sole purpose, but we're grooming them for that from childhood. And I think that heavily in the black community, especially with a lot of single black mothers, that has been going away from. But there's a cause and effect to everything. And part of that cause, again, is a lot of brothers making mothers single mothers. So now she got to go out there and work a job, and then that neglects the baby. Now she can't come and teach or, help you study and help you do your homework because she got to go work a regular job. I'm not talking about the welfare queen, which, again, if we look at statistics, 20% of white population, which happens to be 42 million Americans, is equal to 100% of black population, which is 42 million Americans. And that happens to be how many white Americans are on welfare, is 100% of the black population, which is only 20% of the white population. So, a lot of these sisters are actually out there getting up, busting their ass, going to work every day. And I think one of the things that both men and women have skewed is, as black folk, we ain't never had the leave it to beaver lifestyle. Black women always had to go to work along with the black men. It was illegal for a black woman to be a housewife. So we gotta realize as black men, we ain't gonna be leave it to beaver, and our wife ain't gonna be, Miss Cleaver Beaver neither. But if we can come together and work as a collective, right? Like you see me and my wife, right? She puts a smile on my face. She brings me peace. I think what a lot of women have to realize is that as men, we aren't just there to completely serve you. We are there to protect and provide, yes, but in that protection and provision comes some kind of payback, right? It's a quid pro quo.
yeah,
So as we are there putting our life on the line for you, you gotta, put yours on the line for us in the manner that we need you to teach our kids, raise our kids up right, nourish us properly, like Madam Shahrazad Ali said. One of the things she was saying was, in changing the food, and the black men wanted to, but overwhelmingly the black women was like, look, I grew up eating chitlins and hog maws and fried everything, and then they continue to feed that to us, which weakens us as warriors because now we're not at our apex best either. And again, being a supremacist, I do not mind my opponents being at their apex best or even having an advantage so that when I dominate, like most black men do in every arena we go into, I can show my true supremacy. But in order to be truly supreme, I do need to be at my apex best as well.
yeah, and I think that go more. The point is too that why am I fucking camera keep coming the fuck off? Fucking stream y'all give you fucking $25 every fucking month and y'all acting the fuck up. Excuse my language. I'm just, but I'm, I gotta get that off. But I think what it is that ECL makes some valid points and everything. And it definitely takes two. And then we deal with the scars and like 12 Hours talking about. 12 Hours is one of the few women on her channel that she embraced masculinity. She one of the few. And we need to salute women that are doing that. Even Coco Tina in her own way, she embraced that too. And when I say this wholeheartedly, and I mean it. See, these are the women we need to respect. Just as Brother Alonso or his wife, she's in the street. We need to protect her. Cause this is the thing that us as men we have to understand that being a man, being a black man, it never stops. We still gotta be on our core. We have worries. We still have certain things that we have to contend with. That I believe that there's no other man of other human race have to contend with. And we have to understand that we have trauma. And also there are continuing trauma that is laid upon us. And that's why one of the reasons that what we have to do, we have to make time to talk into respect, talk into the existence of greatness of each and every one of us, and to understand that we still got to push on, but at the same time, we cannot be quiet because in my lifetime, I see quite a few men that are older than me had died a broken heart because they don't have a voice. So for me, I'm that guy. I'm stubborn. Yeah, I am. I'm that stubborn fool. Nah, you're not. No, this system is not going to sanction my voice. I make sure they're not going to sanction a black man's voice. Our people's voice, of course, but I'm talking about as black men. You're not going to sanction our voice. No, you're not. Now, if other men that are trying to sanction our voice, that's in house. We deal with them. We got a nice plan for them, and I very wholeheartedly mean that. But what I'm saying is this is it's a wonderful thing that we doing, and that we have to understand we have to step up. We have to step up. We got to keep on talking. We have to get involved. Now there's gonna be people. Oh, you got too emotional and stuff. Well, fuck it, man. Look how much trauma we did for centuries. That we ain't get taught how to deal with trauma in the centuries, and that's when Brother Ronnie and DS1 they talk about that on their podcast, and I feel that we need to support that. It shouldn't be no age limit to find out how you deal with trauma. Listen, fuck it. If it comes to you 34, you know what the fuck you talking about, and you younger than me, fuck it. I'm going with it. You get the trauma because we got to understand we deal with continued trauma, and then a lot of the trauma is unjustly too. We have to we got to get a grip to that too. That we don't that we fail to understand it too. There are some people, some of us, oh, we got this trauma because you burn on yourself. You do this and that. Yeah, okay, I understand that. I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about the one like we up here. I'm not talking about that heterosexual. Not talking about us. No, I'm talking to Ronnie the Lab. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is this: us as heterosexual men, we still getting it, and we have to embrace. I'm not embracing, but we have to understand it and deal with it. We have to talk about because I forgot that. What's the average age of a black man die, Brother Ronnie? You said it too.
Depends on where you're at. Nowadays, you're looking at, I mean, the lifespan is like 66 at best, and it dropped a little bit.
Yeah, and then what is the competitor? The white man's age when he dropping out.
Shit, you're looking somewhere 70s, close to 80s, maybe.
They call the 80s.
Yeah, 77, 78. Yeah, so that's how you got to be competitive. Some of y'all got to use white supremacy as a competitive nature towards yourself. I better than him. I can beat him. I got to beat him. And any which way you can beat him, beat his ass.
Yeah.
You're watching these sports every day, you're seeing competition shit, you got to be competitive in your own right. Some people got to use racism as motivation. Some of you niggas need to, and some of you don't need it. Some of y'all just need to you self-motivated to do what you need to do. Whatever gets you there, use it, man.
Yeah, I agree with that. And so understand what I'm saying. I want you to build after I say this. What Brother Ronnie said,
I'll probably bore
66.
you.
Okay. He said 66 and younger.
Depends on where you're at. We're talking about with us dealing with constant threats of extinction.
Right.
It's not uncommon to see a lot of us expire early.
Yeah.
My dad passed away at 38.
Right.
38.
My father passed even he didn't see 62 yet. Just
Yeah.
30 years ago, 30 years ago. Yeah, you're right about that. But go more on Brother Ronnie's point. And I want you to elaborate on that when I'm getting ready to say this too. I'm 56 years old. And with Brother Ronnie, it depends where you at. That actually let me know that each state had plans for us as black men to be extinct.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to understand what I'm saying. What Brother Ronnie's saying. That I feel that the brothers in this space need to understand that, and they fail to understand that because they feel where they at, they not under attack. But they are. They feel that they live in a gated community. They figure, oh yeah, I'm getting the finer things. I'm not saying that if you work hard for it, you should get what you want. I'm not saying that. But we have to understand the system one way or the other. It's going to get, I give case in point. One time, me and the miss went out of town. True story. It was this guy looked at me, and I looked at him. And she came and said, baby, let's get in the car. And he was looking at me. I said, make him, I want him, I know he didn't have nothing. Make him move. I said, make your motherfucking, even you look at her wrong. See that? The psyche. You see that? The system we have to deal with? The us as black men, we have to keep on enduring, even to protect our women that we under attack. She told me, get in the car. So where we going? We gonna stay one more day? No, I already booked us out. We're going back to your house. My second home. Now I looked at her like, I know you always talk about the system. I see it. Because I asked her, she has sons. And it's a sad thing that you gotta show your sons. You gotta show your nephews or your young cousins. I'm talking men, but even you don't have your kids, you have to show other men that they have to deal with. So my thing is this: that it's never gonna be easy for us, and we have to understand. So that's what I'm saying. Embrace. Please go to Brother Rodney DS1. Please go to that, please. If you feel that you not want, I know how you feel, black man. You in this space, it's like you don't feel wanted. But I can tell you, there are some brothers in this space are good people. They are good people, like Big Dude. You got Big Dude. You got Go Professor. You got Brother Sheed. You got. If I miss a few, she states, if I miss a few, Sonny, and the rest of y'all, if I miss a few, y'all know who you are. Y'all know who you are. It's just a few. Grab onto them and work with them. Find out how they feel. Do that. Get an email. I just want to check on you because when I'm looking, y'all, I'm talking about brothers in here. It's sad. I'm not gonna say it's scary, but it's sad. It's sad. It's sad that sometimes we just give up on our brothers. Now I'm not talking about the ones that are toxic. If it's toxic, yeah, you drop their ass off. You damn right. Yes. But there are some potential in this space that we don't want to tap into it. We don't want to tap into it. There are resources out there with these brothers. Each brother that I name, even the ones I miss, these are information out there, these brothers that we could build on. We don't even want to build about. But if there's something else, there's a drama. Oh yeah, you know. We even let these no good Gerber baby eating little girls punk us out. Got the nerve, they grown women talking that Gerber, talk. And these men got the googly, oh yeah. We got to deal with that. So I'm saying is that you stay on your core, black man. You stay on your masculinity, black man. And anybody get in the way of it, they're going to get dealt with. They have to get dealt with. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get, hey, what's up, Brother Brian? How you doing? Great for you to be here. Great for you to be here. Thank you. We get ready to get out of here. So this is what we're going to do. Brother Alonzo Hall, last remarks. Started for then after that, Brother Prince, Sonny Justice Bay, Brother Ronnie and Clarence McClain did me, and I want all your brothers to stay there till I make my last remarks. Brother Alonzo Hall, please.
Well, I do want to keep it simple. But realistically, like you said, and like Ronan and DS1 say, we are our own agency, right? So just realize that. And if we want to not have stuff like Kyrie Irving being muted, then let's all pull together on one accord and mute everybody else. With that being said, slice of pie, productivity is entertaining. Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And lastly, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.
Brother, before we go, Brother Hall, when we could do this chopper?
Let's do it this month.
Okay, I'll link up with you then. Let's do it. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Brother Prince, last remarks, please.
Yeah, man. As we look at this social construct in the United States of America, yeah, we do see brothers is getting muted for saying the truth. That's why us as underground media and media on these social platforms is going to have to speak out. It's crazy that you can't say certain words that really mean certain things. They want to mute you. See, basically, when you look at America, man, America claim they're against Marxism, they're against communism, they're against all this, but all these people that own these social networks are all pretty much Marxists and socialists. You know, I know we try to reject capitalism, but we can't. That's why people is, swinging to the red things. You see what they did with the president when everything started when they took Donald Trump and they banned him from the social media. What the hell you think they can ban a white POTUS? What they ain't gonna do with you, Negro? And people didn't see it. You didn't see that? You were that blind and that dumb, a president? Okay, he's not been spitting rhetoric or whatever. And on the top of that, in his campaign thing, which I'm just letting you know, that's what he was trying to do is get what you call a fairness doctrine. See, back in the day in the 90s, they used to have these radio programs, right? And you have a left-wing program, and then what they would do is they would give the left and the right the same amount of time to talk. Well, that's what he was going to come when he was trying to sue these social media companies in 2020. He was trying to get what we can be able to say what we want to say, except the obvious stuff that you can't say when it's dealing with talking about murdering folks and things like that. Anything that's ungodly for real. Now you can't even speak properly how you want to speak. You can't even educate properly. That's what they did with Kyrie Irving. He just put a post up of a from a public media streaming site that's running the NFL, and at the same time, the guy that's owning the dang thing is fitting to buy the damn Washington Commanders. That's why he got Jay-Z on the side of him, so to blind you niggas from what he done with that doggone documentary that's up. Then you got a guy like Shaq running around there telling he's an idiot, but you can make money off of it at your damn movie theater. The hypocrisy that's going on out here. That's what I'm here for, to let you. That's why I'm the game show host. And I'm going to show you the hypocrisy and show you what the game's about, how they're trying to play on you Negroes. Can't play me with it because I see it a mile away. That's why history rewards our research. If you know yourself, you know your history, and you know all history, then you'll be able to see this stuff coming. Why are you trying to stop this man from talking? Why are you trying to stop this man from talking? He telling you who's really running the game and running the show, the real puppet masters of America, and that's why they want to ban your ass. That's why they want to stop your ass from running around talking about it, because they already know that you is what? You unveiling the puppet master. They don't want to be seen. They want to be the unspoken and the unseen devil. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to say they are, but that's what they playing. That's what you acting like, because you're about deception. You want to be set. That's why I say set. You want to be set, which backs everything demonic you can think of. You understand me? And you the Messiah. They trying to stop any black Messiah. COINTELPRO is being played on you right now. That ain't never died. It's written. They're gonna go to that playbook. Propaganda. Same person that's against propaganda use propaganda against us. Then when we call your propaganda posting ass up, do you want to ban me? Do you want to shut me down? Do you want to put the cat o' nine tails with stripping your money from you and your platforms from you? So that's what we talking about over here. So if you want the truth or you want the truth, you understand? I'm about the truth over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm about the real truth, which is trill, and I'm gonna keep on banging on the beast, banging on set every single time I get. If the pearlies of the world out here bullshitting you niggas, I'm gonna let you know. If these doggone suckers that own the Nets and own the NBA is bullshit, I'm gonna let you know. NFL over there faking the funk with a nasty duck, I'm gonna let you know. Because you blind to the motherfucking facts. That's the game show's Prince Pierre 9.5 Live show.
Thank
End
you.
of the motherfucking mo.
There you go. Thank you. The one and only Sonny Justice Bay, Baltimore owned. Don't beat me up.
Peace, peace. Again, honest to UJT.
Thank
Honest to
you.
you, welcome, brother. Honest to all the leaders on the chat. Honest to on the panel. Honest to the people in the chat. Um, my last words is going to be some encouraging words. I want to let you guys know, you women and men, that the same God that created everything it is that you see is in you, literally in you. It's a piece of God that's in you. The best thing that you can invest in is yourself, because you have gifts and talented. But a lot of times you have to cultivate the soil. It's kind of like if I'm planting some, I want to start a garden, I have to cultivate the soil before I can plant the seed. What that means is invest in your gifts and talents. You know what I'm saying? For the ones who want to start a business and you don't have no money, there is some opportunities out there that you can go and get schooling and won't have to pay for anything. And that's a beautiful start. And for the ones who are looking for a good woman or a wife, understand exactly what a wife is and know that going into it. The first red flag that you see, understand that if you continue on, it could trickle down to something worse. So a lot of times we as men can't find that right one because we ourselves are not ready. Um, get together with like-minded people, start an organization, and we want things to change. It's time to go to work. It's time to, get it from the mud. And it's not going to be easy. I was in DC yesterday at a rally. That was about 100 agents out there. They took pictures of me and everything. Like walk right up to you, take pictures. These are some of the things that we have to go through in order to affect change. But we can't be afraid of the hardship that could come with it, because it's going to come with it. All the leaders that we've seen, they went through it. So we're going to have to go through it too. And we can't be afraid of it. So go out there, man, and prepare yourself. Start a business. Get with like-minded people. If you see there's a issue or problem, link up with like-minded people. Even if you get 1, 2, or 3, that's what leaders do. And once you get started, people see your work, they're gonna want to latch on. So with that, I say peace.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Brother Ronnie.
Yep.
Brother Ronan, I mean. Right.
Well, it's an honor to be on the panel with you guys. Learn a lot, listen from you guys, even referred by different people to you guys. So I'm gonna start in with with a question. The first question I have is, when's the last time you heard a cricket chirping in the winter? And I use this in reference because like what we have going on is getting real cold out here for us, especially on every level. This is where we start taking advantage of the opportunities we have. This is the age of the creative. So the time for investing in excuses is over. It's been over. We have to learn to understand who we have around us, what we have within us, and build from there. If they don't want it, cool. They'll either get it later or not get it at all. And I'll end with what's more important to you, being entertained or having the edge? We'll learn the answer much sooner or later.
Thank you. Stay right there. Brother McClain.
Boy, I don't like none of y'all on here, man. Y'all speak too damn perfect for me. I make me look bad. No, I want to say shout out to Underrated One, the number one grinder, the best kept secret on YouTube. It was definitely an honor and a pleasure to come through here and kick it with y'all, man. I love these kind of talks. Underrated to tell you, for anybody who has social media, as far as Instagram or Facebook, y'all can follow me on there. I'm always having these type of conversations in the mornings at 7:15 a.m. every morning. Y'all basically said everything that needed to be said. The only thing I could tell you is Black excellence, man. That's what we're striving for, Black excellence. And like my man Lois Fishburne said in School Days, please wake up, because we have a problem going on out here. And until we fix it, it will continue to go on. So peace to all the brothers on here. I definitely enjoyed kicking it with you, and hopefully this won't be the last time I see any of y'all.
No, that ain't. But I want y'all to stay right there. I don't know why this brother always drop off when he leave, man. What the fuck, man? Tired of that shit.
Hey, yo, Alonzo, listen, I know you work for the people, right? And we know Jake is your partner, but you're going to have to stop this training day shit. You got to stop.
My nigga.
Bro, let me say this, though. Baby, but Alonzo, you wasn't here. Your brothers in this space, you got to stop wearing these grown man panties. You need to get off it and stop wearing Hanes. You got to stop it. I'm tired of y'all talking and you still wearing grand panties. Your mindset is gone. You talking the same bullshit like 5 or 6. Brother Ronnie knows exactly what I'm talking about. Almost all this time, where is the positive shift? But you got the nerve to tell us what to do. But you got the Black Hitler mindset that you hate us. And I did, and I did a live of Black Hitler. You need to search. You learn something from the underrated. You need to check that out. But I'm saying this firmly. Y'all need to go. And your sisters around it, y'all need to go. Give it to the ones that wants to fix it. Because you part of Satan's army. You are a dirty Pharisee. You's a dirty rock that I do not mind to crush it and throw y'all in the garbage. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all a dirty disease. Y'all need to go. Black man and black woman. Y'all need to go. Because if we keep these people around y'all, you know what's going to happen? We're going to end up being affected. Now, I know we're going to fix it, but that's going to take a long time. I don't want these people around. I don't want to be around these people, have these talks. I don't want to be around them. I don't. Look what happened with ESPN that forced Jalen Rose to apologize to no good Malika Andrews. And he's supposed to be pro-black. They said, who Jalen Rose? He part of the Fab Five back in 89. That I was 23 at the time. I was proud of that because they stand up against the system. Fuck you. And now 30 years later, and you know how I remember, that's the same year my father passed. A few months later, that's when Fab Five, because I remember clearly. That's what the Yusuf Hawkins and all that. I was around those times. Clarence, you were around those times too. But you were a little bitty boy. But it's all right. It's all right.
Oh, thanks for telling my age, underrated. I appreciate you.
Because you told my age, not telling I ain't afraid of you no more. So,
Yo, Sonny, do me a favor, Sonny. You're in Baltimore, right? I want you to take underrated the way they shot the wire at and leave his ass there.
I ain't messing with you. But on a serious side, I need that. But on a serious side, Joe, 30 years ago, and you let a no good. Malik Andrews. I hope you hear me. I don't like you. I don't like nothing about you. You want to be a divestor? You could be a divestor all you want. I don't care, but I don't like you. I don't like what ESPN is doing. And it goes to let me know that us as brothers, we have to stand firm. Because our brothers, they sell their masculinity. Jalen Rose sell out their masculinity. And Jalen Rose, I don't have no respect for you. And the rest of your motherfuckers, corn suckers, similar like baby boys. I don't have no respect for you.
Damn.
I don't have no respect for you. Stephen A. Smith, he from Queens. He already sold himself. He been sucking on the corn for a long goddamn time. So we ain't talking about he like the young grandfather of this shit. So we understand what he do, but the rest of them is right there in your eyes, y'all. It's right there in your eye. I'm closing my eyes because I had to calm myself. It's right there in your eyes, y'all. 2022. Black man is selling out their masculinity to this Malik Andrews. Don't have no respect of the black man genes. No respect for our people. And the ones that work with her too, we should have no respect for them. We should not watch what they do, even women's too. We should have no respect for them. That's why I say what I say. The black man is always under attack, no matter who we are, no matter how much money you got or how much less money you got. It doesn't make a difference. And I'm not complaining, and I'm saying not just saying it, but I'm telling y'all, man, in this space, I'm telling you, y'all don't get it together. I don't give I'm dead serious. I'm telling you, hot sauce harder than y'all. See this hot sauce? Hot sauce harder than y'all motherfuckers. Yeah, I put some hot sauce. He get a kick in it. They stand up better than y'all. But I'm going to tell y'all one thing. I'm going to say one last thing. I'm going to let your brothers go. It's going to be a day. Ain't nobody going to be around y'all. Who you going to run to? You ain't going to run to us. Because you know why? Because we got the... Let me show you the garbage can. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. You see this? We got a garbage can to put your asses in. Wrap you up and put you in the sanitation truck where you belong. And what your family's going to say about that? You got time, black man. You got that mindset. Get it together. Because us, we tired. I could talk for the ones that have masculinity, that have sexual. We tired. We tired carry you around. We tired. Get it together or you're going to be gone forever in a bag that you cannot come back from. On behalf of my channel, Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the underrated one, please be good to each other. And y'all just hang in there, y'all. I know it's hard. And Justice League, it's hard. But do it. Because there are black men in the past had paid the way when they had to do it. And we got to do it. It sucks. But we could do it. We show the world how resilient we are. Even in these impossible times. And I love it. And I said it. I love each and every one of y'all brothers. Yes, I did. I love y'all. I don't have no problem. I love each and every one of y'all. And I love everybody on here in the chat. And the women and the ladies that support me, thank you so much to be part of Underrated Vision. And let's build. Let's build. On that note, this one is Ghettos. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Good afternoon.
Peace.